All right. Well, yeah, I don't think there's any way to do that from the Rumble side, sadly. Now, let's go and get out of here without anybody sneaking up. Oh, fuck. Where's that guy coming from? All of a sudden, such a fucking hurry, you couldn't wait for me to back up. Bad time about coming down here at this time. Downright insane. They got a new coffee place open. You guys want a coffee? I don't want no stinking coffee. Oh, I gotta look up that guy's name. All right, an assignment for you guys. Look up Adrian Lee in Windham, Minnesota. We're gonna try to get that guy on my show. Oh man. All right, now I got a short recording and I got a long recording. These fries are bird food. They're cold as ice. Sounds like a foreigner song. Oh well. Hey, Venus. Yeah, I checked out the Rumble thing. There's no way to do it on the phone. Now I only hope that I don't run into any deer. The only bad thing about going at this time. On a side note, the Twins actually advanced to the second round of the playoffs. First time in 20 some years. I really hope that they keep their heads on straight and they can beat the Astros. Hey, Bobby,
I didn't even get a notice.
you didn't get a notice. Why not?
I have no idea.
That's not my fault. If you select subscribe and you get notify all, then you should get notice. Venus was here first, though.
Yeah, I see her.
She gets the points this time. Dynamite Park. It'll be all right. Venus, you should clear your schedule on Friday night and join us on IT. If you have to work, tell them you're taking Friday nights off. All right, black horse and a black man riding. That guy didn't yield for the yield sign there. But closer, I would have challenged him. Simply because he has a yield sign, he's supposed to wait for me. Say hi to the horses, see? They're there.
Yep.
They're getting their dinner.
Uh-huh.
All right. I got my dinner. What?
Yeah, she won't be able to do Friday night.
Why not?
That's when her yoga instructors will give her a massage.
Have him join too. Do the Venus yoga sessions. There you go. Oh boy, now I got a guy right on my tail here. It's 62 degrees out here, Bobby. Holy shit. Yeah, I think the rest of the fries are going to be bird food. They're not good today.
Yeah.
I think the best time to get fries at McDonald's or at any fast food place that has fries, I'd say it's lunchtime. Because dinner time, you're pretty much getting leftover fries that was from lunchtime.
Yeah, see.
Or I guess we don't have to eat fries at all, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I want to say sorry about the yesterday's drive home stream for everybody that did not watch the test. I was doing some important business at a town near me.
Cows are all laying down out there. They must have too much grass to eat so far.
Yeah.
Hey, say hi to Mr. Rock, though.
Oh. Hey, Mr. Rock.
All right. Yeah, plus at the time I just went there to McDonald's, I think they're doing a shift change, so you never know what you're going to get done.
Yeah.
Hopefully I got a cooked burger. You better not be trying to pawn off any of that 3D burger stuff. I'm not going to eat that if I know it's happening.
Yeah.
That's almost as bad as the movie Soylent Green. You should look at that movie, Bobby, Soylent Green. You have to watch it all the way to the end so you know what the little green squares are. I think you already know. You don't have to watch it again. But it's just what we're dealing with now with the processed food that they're talking about. Talking about making 3D chicken nuggets,
Yeah.
And I'm concerned. Now, I don't get the McRib sandwich, but I know a lot of people that do. It's a popular item at this time of the year where they bring it back every year, and people are excited about the McRib sandwich, and it's like, why? Not even that good. I had it one time, I think, a long time ago, and that would be one thing they can 3D manufacture, and nobody would even have a clue. Nobody would know.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get home, and I have to turn on the heat tonight. It's only 60 degrees here now. Dropped 2 degrees. Just turning the corner. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, now I know. The sunlight is reflecting off of the water tower or water towers or whatever that is over there. Looks like two lights in the sky just above the tree line. There ain't very many trees out that way, but the sunlight hitting those domes on the towers was kind of weird. I thought these here that we're looking at on the right, I thought they were some headlights coming at me earlier, and now I know what they are. This wind is crazy though, it's blowing me all over the place here. I was watching a guy in a tornado in South Carolina or someplace. He was in a big truck. I don't know if he was doing a storm chase or if he just caught in the storm. And he was sitting there recording, and all of a sudden his truck got blown over. And he was sitting on the side when the video ended. Never had that
Yeah.
happen. I've gone through the edge of a tornado before, though.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with this guy now? Oh, well, we were going good. Now I gotta wait on this guy. Oh, well, I gotta try to go around him. Yeah, we're supposed to get some rain tomorrow, and then there's supposed to be a little bit of snow mixed. And in reality, it was only a week off on the prediction for when it was gonna snow. So that's not too bad.
Mhm.
But we don't know if it's gonna snow here, actually. We might be too far south, be too warm for it yet, which is fine with me. But I don't have to go anywhere tomorrow, so I'm good to go. I'm good to stay home, ready to just relax until if I have to go Saturday. Hopefully it'll be a nicer day. I might have to go just to get out. I'll go to church on Sunday, I think, if it's not bad weather. And Monday's a holiday. In case y'all forgot about Columbus.
Mhm.
I have 128 miles to go on this tank of gas. You can imagine if I had to charge up my car and plug it in, I'd have to be charging it up about 4 times just to keep driving. But it's what people want. They say it's better. They're really kind of insane, if you ask me. And you ever wonder why Biden's giving more money for student loans? $9 billion. He's giving how many billions to Ukraine? What is he trying to hide with all these money stuff that he's giving away? Can you explain that one?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Normally, when they're trying to look good, they're trying to take the attention off of themselves. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Oh boy. See, I'm not that close to this guy. I'm a small car behind him.
Yeah.
Oh, oh,
Yeah.
dogs are going crazy. Almost couldn't hear my first horn honk.
Uh,
Oh, give me a break. It was flashing crazy, kind of going 31 miles an hour. Give me a break. Got this guy on my ass coming up here, getting right on my bumper. This guy don't know how to turn right.
Yeah.
Nobody does 30 miles an hour on that road hardly. I'm the only one that does. All
Now, let
right.
me ask you a question before you go.
Oh,
Okay, you remember I used to have Shadow as my cloud PC provider.
yeah.
Now I got one. Now I did tell you about Windows 365, and then I got another one that I just got. It's called Air CPU. That's supposed to be a better cloud gaming service.
Yeah.
Now let me tell you about the data centers in Shadow. Um, the closest one is in Dallas, but while the other data centers they have is owned by Shadow, Dallas is rented.
Oh.
So that's why they always been having problems with the Dallas Center, and that's why the high tier is not in the Dallas data center because they've been having disputes with the owners trying to get them to provide them with the high tier. If you're going to get
Oh.
a high tier, you gotta be going to like Washington. You gotta go to an OVH owned data center. So now the
Okay.
question is, would you be going back to Shadow after you just gave up your subscription, or keep your Air or keep that Air GPU service and try to do that pay as you go?
I would, if you're doing well with the connection now for what you're doing, I'd say wait and see what happens. And it
You're
would be
talking about
better
wait and see what happens with Shadow with the Dallas Center.
with the one that you're on now.
You're okay. You're not getting me. Okay, the Dallas data center is the only one that Shadow is using that is not owned by Shadow. All the other data centers that's owned by is owned by Shadow.
Okay.
But they've been having some disputes with the one in Dallas because they're not owned by Shadow. So what do? You wait until everything gets weaned out before you go back, or what?
That's a good question. Huh. I guess it would depend on how much it costs you to switch, or if you need to switch back and forth, you know.
Yeah.
I would.
Well, the reason why that the one in Dallas is not owned by Shadow is because wait, revise it. The reason why that the high tier for Shadow, no, we're talking about Shadow PC, Venus. No, so the Dallas data center is actually not owned by Shadow, but all others that they own is. So, so the
And so
question
the
is,
higher quality one is owned by what is it?
all the data centers that's owned by Shadow, it has the high tier. The one
Okay.
in Dallas is actually not owned and can't get the high tier because of disputes. So what do you do?
Okay.
Do you wait until like something happens with the Dallas data center before you go back, or what?
Why would you go back if you're already getting a high tier though?
Because they don't have the high tier in Dallas, you gotta go somewhere else to get the high tier in their data center.
Okay.
Hmm.
So where are you getting your service from now then?
It's
For the
called
internet.
No, for my for my cloud gaming. Well, I
Yeah.
got two. I got GeForce Now, which is good, but then there's one called Air GPU, which is pay as you go, and the one I got is in North Virginia, but that's pay as you go. But the storage, they charge you extra for the storage. But you get billed for the usage.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So
Huh.
that's why I was trying to tell you about Shadow PC. That that due to disputes with the Dallas one because they were not owned, they were just letting them use the owners were letting them use it. They've been having some disputes since they announced the high tier. The high tier is not in the Dallas Data Center because it's actually not owned by Shadow. Just let the owners or letting them use
Yeah.
it.
Okay, I got
But
that. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So if you want the high tier, you want to try to get them to move you to a shadow owned data center.
Okay.
So the question
All
is,
right.
do you wait until what's going to happen with Dallas before you go back, or what?
I would say wait and see what happens. Yeah. And then as long as you're getting good service at a reasonable rate, for your storage and stuff, I would wait. I wouldn't keep switching back and forth because you're just gonna get frustrated. They're gonna get mad at you for switching.
Well, they're not going to
So
get mad, but they're not going to get angry. But yeah,
so I would say if there's gonna be an improvement, then and they would probably merge eventually. You know what I mean? So that's
or try to get the owners to allow Shadow to install the new GPU so that they can have the high tier available for the down.
right. So that's something that you would have to just wait and see if that happens. Um, to switch back and forth, that'd be like me switching back and forth from AT&T to T-Mobile and then back to AT&T again. That's just insane.
Yeah,
Um, unless I'm in an area where one isn't working well, then obviously I would probably have to switch to the one that is working. You know what I mean? So like here, I
yeah,
picked AT&T because T-Mobile wasn't working here at the house at the time that I moved in.
yeah,
All right, and also T-Mobile wasn't working all over town like AT&T pretty much works everywhere for me. Okay,
yeah, yeah,
and so with the T-Mobile though, it didn't work. And even though they might have improved T-Mobile with their signal coverage, I'm happy with what I got for the most part.
yeah,
90% of it, I'm happy with what I got with AT&T.
yeah.
So, so
I mean,
in
I
that,
was like I said, I was happy with Shadow. It's just the problem with with one of my debit cards won't take the money. It won't give them the money because of some anti-fraud. I mean, I can go back to Shadow, but to get the high tier, I had to be migrated.
yeah, see, that's like my bank debit card. I can't pay for anything overseas, or
Yeah,
even if it's something in like Rumble is in Canada. I can't pay for Rumble with my bank card. Okay,
right. Yeah,
because it's not U.S. based. It has to be U.S. based in order for me to use my bank card. So that kind of stinks in a way, but I can understand why. So you just have to get another card to be able to use the payments with it. Like
yeah,
another PayPal or another kind of Venmo or something like that. You know, so that would be
yeah,
something you need to figure out on how to pay for it. And you can research which ones can accept payments for whatever, you know,
yeah,
and you just got to read up on it and figure it out. So,
yeah. Yeah, like I said, I can go back if I want to, but yeah.
All right, well, do that. But you
Yeah,
know,
I
we're
got
home.
PayPal debit card. Okay, Mr. Area reminding you to keep on listening to Earth Radio. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I got. I got PayPal, and I also got
yeah,
a debit card that if a merchant doesn't use PayPal, I can still use it.
yeah.
Yeah. All
All
right.
right, well, we're gonna get on out of here. We'll see everybody on the next one. Remember tonight,
Yeah.
7:30, we got Maureen and Anthony with their guest Max Hawthorne. He's a remember we interviewed him on IT, Bobby.
Yeah.
Max is an interesting guy, and
All right.
I like all his little comic things that he shares, things that you
Yeah.
don't really think about it. But anyway, I'm out of here, and then of course you got Space Wave tonight. Also, what's on Space Wave tonight, Bobby?
Well, I'm gonna start the Spook Wave series with some lo-fi.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Good deal. All right, then we'll see everybody on the next one. I hope everyone has a great rest of your day and or weekend or whatever. It's Thursday, so enjoy the evening
Yeah.
and bye for now.
All right. Thank you for watching.